The illusion is broken. Oh, wow. Oh, no, stress. Okay.
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason.
It does.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up again and again without end.
I see.
Oh.
But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair.
Oh my god.
Ever will the living cast the present and announce the future. So shall sin until light ceases to be.
What we can do? They turning into one big blorb. Yeah. Wow.
7 hells.
My god. You know what? The boss design in this game is just another level.
The rage. It rises. Rises.
A body? Uh-oh. You just throw worlds at us. I don't know, Estinian. I don't think this is a good idea. She's gonna flick a planet at you.
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
Meteon. Oh my god. What the hell?
In pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
What's going on?
Oriange, watch out!
What? Hold!
Alphino!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
Oh my god. Is it just us left up?
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Listen to the bird!
Just one good strike.
Sure. Oh, that noise, man.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
No, Gra! Oh, LB3! Is it just me? Me left.
All awash in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Oh my god. Were they... How... What? Oh, they're just flying around. Say just.
Wait!
Well, yeah, of course. Teleporting... We're teleporting them all back. What am I saying?
Don't!
So we're doing this... We're doing this by ourselves. I mean, that was very pretty.
You gifted them escape
I did.
and rendered yourself powerless. Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you mean to call upon the dead once more.
It's just us, is it? Or we're going to call upon the duty finder.
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death. So join us in despair and embrace yours. My ultimatum. What is happening?
What is happening? What? Come in! Zenos.
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend. I sought something in you once, as you did
I
in me.
can't believe it, of course! I was literally... just... Oh, cameras needs to restart, hold on. I was literally just thinking, during that cut, during when she was speaking, because there's that person who comes into Charlie and saying that they're associate of the Scions. It's like, who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? And I was like, there's only one person left, and it's Zenos. And then he turned up. Oh my
When at
god.
last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Charlian to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift.
See?
In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon.
Oh, I can see that.
And, hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you.
Man.
I take it this is your prey.
Yeah, do you want to help?
But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you. I assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
No. If it comes to it, I won't save you. I do want his help. Why wouldn't we want his help? Because I probably would save him, that's the thing. Why wouldn't you want Zenos' help? I don't know.
And I'd rather not give it. Nay, I would have preferred that we enjoy a private reunion.
I guess our reunion is coming in a
So
bit.
come! Let us dispense with this distraction, you and I!
Oh my god! This is insane.
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
I think we will. Who'll we call in? What happened? What's going on? Are we on Zenos' back right now? We are on Zenos' back. Unbelievable. And we have to do the duty fund for it. That's fine. The final day. Here we go. This is it. This is the end. 16 minutes, bloody hell. Oh, we're in. What the hell is going to happen? When do we fight Zenos? Or do we actually fight... Do we fight Zenos yet? I assume we do, because the story's supposed to end. Do we fight Zenos in a solo instance? Alright. Gotta concentrate. Mike in a good place. A bit higher.
You will never reach it. Will never reach the deliverance you seek.
Are we ready, boys and girls? And whoever. Here we go! Alright.
Our hunt ends this day. There is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Well, let's go.
Even stars must die.
Ouch. I think they know what to do. Get to the middle. Oh god, that's so quick! Did I get hit by that? I did.
Suffering is at an end.
Man, the telegraphs are really, really fast. Oh, clicked off. Oh, I got hit by that. Fuck. If I didn't click off, I wouldn't have died. At least I can get respawned this time. And the trial isn't over. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that again. God damn it. I gotta use my teleports more. Stop being sparing with them. Oh, what? How was I supposed to get out of that? Are we okay here? We sure we're okay here? We are. Jesus Christ. There's so much going on. This is so epic. Oh, please tell me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my lord. Ouch. Surely I missed that one. Okay, good. What the hell is that? We're supposed to be killing those things? Oh no. I've died a few times, it's a bit embarrassing, but I just... One's back the clock on the what? Yeah, hold on. Okay, I got it now. Right, I'm actually out of that one. No, I got hit by that, definitely. Oh no. The head is that?
There's only one place it may be found.
Is this another phase or what? What's going on? Okay, we've got to get this down, I guess. Like, oh, it's a DPS check. Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
Oblivion.
Nice. Absolutely smash that. We just die. I think we did. What happened? Oh. It's a cutscene. I was confused then. It's like, I didn't think we failed it. Oh, I'm sorry, what's it? That was incredible. Oh my god.
What is this defiance?
They just, thematically, the way they set things up is perfect.
We cannot suffer it again.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
We've been here before.
Come on.
Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
That DPS.
Hope will
DPS.
shine again.
My heart is racing very, very, very fast right now.
What we saw. What I saw.
Come on, come on, come on.
None should hope for better. If this was not the answer,
Oh my god, is this it?
then what is it? Where lies happiness?
Oh my god, I need to lie down. Oh. I can't believe I did it on the first go. Smashed it. Oh my god. I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. Physically shaking. Where are we? Just falling in oblivion? Hello? Is it our time? Is it time? Guess it is. Oh.
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness and loneliness and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. The answers he deserved. Greetings, you who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Do.
Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey. So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart. What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer. You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them. Then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time. On Atheris.
Created it together.
Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colors. Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do.
Go on.
No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart.
Okay.
Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more, nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds. A song of hope.
Wow. God, it's beautiful. Wow.
One day, life will fill the universe again. And Hermes will see this and smile.
He will.
How, I do not know. But I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day. Do they not? I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await. Hold in your heart your desire to return to them, then follow my lead and walk forth. That hope will surely guide you true.
There yet remains one scythe-wielding elephant in the room, though. I'm talking about me.
You mean to return to the world where you are hailed as a hero. Hear me then. Not as a hero, but as simply you.
Okay.
As I learned in Alamigo, you are a formidable foe.
Thank you.
Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear. I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know. And it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you to issue challenge and offer singular bliss.
Okay, so here we go.
If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you. You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. Reasons such as those which brought you here. The salvation of a world and its people. The motives of a hero true. But there is more to you than that. You know this to be true. As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice. Wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
Gonna say something? That I can't deny. I think what you will, but I'm not letting you leave this place. I think we should admit it. That's what I would choose. Oh, oh yes! Oh, that was the right choice.
Ha! Acceptance! At long last! The conflagration of our clash will scorch even the stars!
Alright. So I guess this is a solo duty then. So I can't get carried. So I better do a good job. That's for Endwalker. it's the right choice, I think, to make it a solo duty. Let's do this. Scythe versus Scythe. Yeah.
Push yourself to your limit and me to mine.
You know what, those Zenos solo duties, I remember from Stormblood and they're hard. Oh! You see what I mean? How many faces has he got? Oh! Ow! Oh, stay here, I think, maybe. Okay, now move.
A test of your reflexes.
Ouch.
Test of your reflexes.
Oh, I failed. I failed the test.
Have you no rage left for me? No rancor?
Come on. Flame of your life. How many flames do I have? Oh, okay, I see. Oh god, I had no idea what was going on there. Oh, I shouldn't have moved. Oh no.
A test of your reflexes.
Whenever he says that, just run away. Finally understanding what's going on. He's definitely got another phase. Don't move. Oh no, I need to move. Oh shit. Keep going. Okay, that works. That works. That worked perfectly.
A test of your reflexes.
Oh shit. I was so happy that that worked out. I just got to concentrate. He's down. So this is phase one. Ow. Now you become Super Reaper, I'm guessing, or something. You embody...
I know the inferno swelling within you.
Here we go.
Come! Let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor! I have you!
Oh god, Jesus. I think was probably supposed to die on that
Do
one.
not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
So I've got 4 left.
Yes! Yes! Rise!
Oh, wow. Oh. What the hell? How am I supposed to dodge these? No, I'm clicked off the screen again. Oh, no.
Mine for the taking!
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Overestimated your potential.
3 more chances. I hope there's not many more phases.
A test of your reflexes.
Ouch.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent.
Oh no.
Now fall.
I'm only gonna have one life. For fuck's sake.
This is my moment. Our moment.
Spam that keyboard, don't hit the Windows key. Like I did. Oh, we're punching. Oh, yes. Uppercut. Oh, come on. Oh. This is what it's come to, just... fists. Ugh. He's just thrown up. Oh, God. To the very end. Our own power punch. Bang! Oh, God, I did it. Oh, fucking hell. He's gone. Oh no, he's Reaper.
That I should lose again. How disappointing.
The parallels between us. But the symbolism.
Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding, brilliant. Gone too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure.
Redania. Yeah. So.
Was this life a gift?
Gane. An amigo.
Did you find fulfillment?
Stop. Fuck. How? Or did it? Or did it? Because it got flung up into the sky. Are we both gonna get that up? Zenos has left. Zenos gone. Never know with him.
Can you hear him? Safe. Must tend to. Open your. Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this.
Doesn't look like I am.
You do. I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Hello? There's the credits.
Are you with us? Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
Is everyone alright?
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that.
But you know, it's what we do.
You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain?
I mean, we're moving, I guess.
That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening! There's
Oh.
nothing gladdening about this.
How to
When
say?
Meteon appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came. And when you finally deigned to appear, you're within an ilm of your life. Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
Yeah.
Those were cries of celebration.
Kind of.
Well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way.
Pretty way.
As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Let's go.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
What's outside?
We're home, my friend. We're home.
Hello. Well. Oh, well, there's Charlene.
Is that?
Look close. Hello. Enterprise is back.
It is! It's the Ragnarok! They're back!
Thank heavens.
Truly.
They've done it!
Welcome home.
Stops it.
Yes.
Oh, is she off? Of course she is. Man. Just made us all some bread. Where are we gonna land? We're not gonna land here, are we? Crash into the Aether, right? I think the guards might be a bit more excited. I mean, the world's not going to end. Yeah.
Welcome home!
I've landed in the water. This music, brilliant choice, gives me such nostalgia from starting. Oh, the music to end our adventure was the music that started our adventure. Standing ovation. You didn't even see my hands. My God. I don't even know where to begin, really. If Zenos is truly gone, and as I said, you never really know with him. But this is the end of the saga, and I don't know where his character can go from here, really. And if that is the case that he is really gone, then I think we have to say a goodbye to one of the best villains ever written, in my opinion. An incredible ending. I don't know how they continue to top themselves, especially after Shadowbringers. And I'm going to do... I mean, I think in a way to end it, it was perfect, I think. That last sequence, to have the dungeon to experience the end of the world, so we really know what we're fighting against, to then having the trial against Meteons, the Meteon Megazord, and then to have the solo fight, the final fight, just us and Zenos, was perfect. It was just truly fantastic. And now we're going to see through our entire adventure. Wow. Brilliant. Just brilliant. I will, at some stage, I don't know, I'm assuming there's probably more, maybe a few more quests and cutscene after this, just to wrap stuff up. But I'm not going to go too into details of my thoughts just yet, because I want to do a video on it where I could actually spend time gathering and writing it. But much like, I mean, to add some sort of brief analysis, much like Shadowbringers, this could have been... Oh, actually, I don't know. Could this have been its expansion? And it was... No. No, yeah, no, it could. It could. This could have been a Final Fantasy game on its own. This absolutely could have been a Final Fantasy game on its own. Much like Shadowbringers, and I mean like a single player, full-fledged FF RPG. This is such And they do this so well. They always do this really, really well, is tying in the, like, artistic narrative bow to complete it by showing us our adventure while playing the A Realm Reborn soundtrack. We finish how we began. I don't know what's going to come next. And I'm still taking this in. I don't know what the story will be. And again, that's a video I'm going to do so after I have some time to think about it. This is one of the greatest stories ever written. Ever written. In any media, but especially, well, I think in any media. I'm not that I've read all media, but in the media that I have experienced, particularly in gaming, this is a class unto itself. In terms, look at Orionja, man. Look, remember what you look like. In terms of build, character arcs, development, callbacks. The artistic symbolism, tying things up, using all forms of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? All forms of creativity in terms of visuals and sound, to get the emotional reaction from you. This studio is doing incredible work. And I think we are truly lucky to be able to experience this. To finish the end of this story, because my God, it's we're all gonna be another 10 years older before we experience the next end to the saga. Which is crazy when you think about it, if that's the way it goes. I mean, who knows what the future will hold. What a story. We're going into Heaven's Ward. One thing that I did notice is that we didn't get a lot of callbacks. Just got very, very, very little callbacks to Stormblood, as in like the Domans. They were very much separate. We did to the Elamigans, and we did to like Asahi, obviously. I found that quite interesting. I do wonder why that was done. Alphino gathering wood. Okay, I want to see what happens next. So, I'm gonna make a video, which I'm gonna spend time on, fleshing out my thoughts, kind of a review, I suppose. So, stay tuned for that if you want to know what I think. But for now, I think we should. I don't actually have. We'll skip. Are we walking? Where are we? We're back at. Oh. We pass through Heidelin. We move past the saga. Was I just on the credits there? Oh, I didn't think I was going to cry. It got me right at the last second. Oh.
Dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you.
Oh, that really got
from the
me.
Rising Stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees,
Bastard.
crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat,
Fucking would.
convinced that I will never rise again. However, I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will my comrades. For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
What?
There you are, Alphino. Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there. At least, that is what the story will be.
Oh, okay. I can get on board with this.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
What will we do?
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways.
Right.
Retreating from plain sight to take our place in the shadows once more.
It's really the end, the bookend. Wow.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving.
It's very sad.
But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Tataru?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super-secret organization requires a super-secret base of operations. To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan.
Okay.
If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the craft.
Okay.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I'm all for it.
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru, as do I our next meeting.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid, all right?
Is this where we say our goodbyes? Oh my god. I'll stop with you, Cryle. Oh, Jay, how are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? I can't apologise enough for sending Zenos to find you in Ultima Thule. No, he helped us. The world would have blown up without him. When he came in to me and Charlene, I was truly torn as ever. There were only one thing on his mind. Of course, to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause. So I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions, but knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. It's for the greater good. The right thing, I won't lie. I thought that was it for me. No, it worked out. The right thing. Sorry to hear you say that, thank you. Time and time again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the forum without my nerves getting the better of me. I always fell to you and others. I must and will do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldician. Through our work, Charlene will strengthen its ties with our nations, that we may be better prepared to face whatever the threats arise in the future. Of course, this isn't something I could accomplish alone, but thankfully I have the staunchest of help in Ruaha and Ojika. and our other remaining members together will continue our grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon our seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Of course. Not because you feel obliged, but because you feel loyal to the task itself. God, it's worn me out, that. Bloody hell. Marvellous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavour to become a more dependable comrade. Alpha, no. Oh, RJ, pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. Busy as father has been tending the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavour to write as often as I am able. That's good of you. Good son. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alisei and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of Ilsabard contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maxima helm the relief effort. With support from our allies, the people of Garlemald with support of the allies I can't read. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Licinia and her sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go on because the truth of Lord Quintus's words. The truth is that, whatever ideals an individual may espouse, nations are not moved to the action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater power involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them to begin anew. I'll be there. I don't want him to write me. I'll forget. By all means, full glad would I be for your visit, and I believe I speak for Alisei as well. Fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. How many times we gathered to share tidings, none could possibly keep count. The world is changing and will continue to do so. Yet no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you, in good times and in bad, as dependable comrade and dear friend both. Thank you, RJ, from the bottom of my heart. Where should we go to? Thancred, Justinian, Shola, Graha. Right, let's have my reading comprehension exercise. RJ, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Though this parting be not for evermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow, akin to a pixie's path. The navigation of such farewells is perilous endeavour indeed. For their part, however, the Loporrits embark upon a new beginning. Oh yeah, what are they doing? Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for creatures of Aetheris. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to the solitary satellite. Cool. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much more each party must learn of each other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loporrits hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of the mutual understanding. Hydaelyn, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born of this star, and 'tis Venar's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this impressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labours to be rewarded, their abiding affection for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance and share in knowledge as they see fit to impart. I called it friendship. Unless I'll bring it in. Go on. I did not wish to presume. I would be honoured should they consider me a friend. For it is certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead I do proffer my humble support. Be it unto the deepest abyss of the highest heavens, even if I must needs found across stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. I don't know where I want to go next. I guess I'm here, I should do LSA. RJ, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't you do to find? I've forgotten something halfway to my destination. In that case you hadn't heard, we received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is graver than the land surrounding the bounty where the sky first began to fall, okay? After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was in an area in the northern empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlene too may have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but those localized crises should be well within the capacities of each nation to handle on their own. The signs are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course, as individuals. No more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They were among the worst affected and still need all the help they can get. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier, though, that I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. Hold on, here we go. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activated the teleporter without warning. That was a good idea in the end though, wasn't it? And should you hear about me, I want to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere trying my very best. I look forward to hearing about your legendary LSA level, yeah. Think you could keep up with me? I'm not going to say that. Not that I'm trying to be famous or anything. That being said. The next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marvelling at me. Bankrid. Ah, our champion and saviour. I was beginning to think that my chance for an audience would never come. That sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you for that matter. On the mend, I trust? Glad to hear it. You're in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you've accomplished. Meteor defeated, her song of oblivion cut short. The source and all of her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost, but you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Oriange as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the Scions on the world stage. There will never be an end to the little problems that go unattended by nations. We'll do our best to help out when we can. Which I suppose is an approach not far removed from the aimless wandering, when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I'm faring well and leave it at that, eh? At that, eh? Certainly. No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which comes to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the Scions came together, I hoped for Minfilia to find this place where she belonged, but never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, RJ, I have a question for you. And imagine Minfilia herself was asking, are you glad you joined the Scions? The decision I made, there's never been a dull moment, that's for certain. I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need helping, a hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running and you'll likely get a sudden, funny talking fortune teller in the bargain. Estinian. I've got this funny music for Estinian. You okay? You good? Blink, Estinian. What's going on? We're having a staring contest. If you have something to say, then out with it. Earn your keep now. Just wondering how I'll earn my keep now. Worried how you'll earn your keep now. Yeah. You talk as if the Scions' dissolution was more of a mere pretense. There may be fewer calls to action, but we should keep compensated as before. Why are you so concerned for me, anyway? In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Emmerich hear about our disbandment that he offered me a position as a guardsman in the Imperium District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment, and have. Where? Some days ago, a Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vritra, the worm, requests my presence as soon as the things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Thavnir, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Meteon. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those sought refuge in Sharlayan, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement by Vritra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Sharlayan if they wish to work and study. Vritra was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in the name as well, one who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favourably of dragons of late. Not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence, hid ulterior motives, but it's clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Wheater's kin sought release from conflict. So weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgard's summoner didn't give up. In hope he made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of the struggle and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, I might be an opportunity to earn coin. Oh. Gestola. Oh, are we saying our farewells too? And a present planned on a journey of any great length. Not that I'm adverse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I'd been meaning to ask you. Something that's been on my thoughts since the last flames of the final day subsided. Go on. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles. More that can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts, the history of Aetheris and the ancients, glimpses of the I can't remember how to say it, of their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings. But ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably moulded to fit a narrative, no matter how well intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the words on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are a result of simple linguistic shortcomings, piling one upon the other, until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account of my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do of course realise the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon those experiences only we had shared, and seek to persevere them for posterity? Yes. I remembered. New York Times bestseller, Yestola. Very well then, I shall endeavour to pen what I can of the hour, and the ancients, and so many other wonders. I am no scribe, it will be less polished work and more reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to the following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. RJ, why do you have a moment to talk? What's up, dude? Besides stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavours I might pursue. And after speaking with Kryl, I've decided I'll be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Valdesia. Not only am I indebted to Master Galuf for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. I would have never met you, never become caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. Let's do it. Whenever you have time to and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you yet unto the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons where I asked if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? Well, it is true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams. In the end, nothing would be a greater joy than to stand with you here and now. It needn't be some grand endeavour. There needn't be a promise. Whenever a venture calls, I won't hesitate to invite you, and I hope that you will do the same for me. Without a second thought. I'll hold you to that. As much as we've already seen, there's so much we haven't. Who knows, perhaps we'll even encounter survivors of the Omicron somewhere out there. After all, given how they look to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. As we should encounter a wayward traveller awaiting the commands that will never come. I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with a partner find a new purpose, a new dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, then why not Omicrons? Whenever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word, and should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. And is this it? This is it. This can't be it. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I'm thinking to send everyone off. With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys till we next meet. Be well. Oh my god, wind up heroes. That's it. Right? Oh, that's okay, yeah.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Good idea.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Sharlayan before we set off.
Okay.
We had thought to ask after the Loperids. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Rads at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways.
What am I going to do?
Each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge his plans.
Talking to me? I don't know what I'm doing. No idea.
Quite right.
Indeed.
Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Are we looking? Meteon. Are we looking after Meteon now? Yeah, stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. Good. I don't want it to end. Oh, good. Okay, there's more.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal.
Who are you? You have great hair.
And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers.
This must be leading into the raids, I'm guessing.
Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as he foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium. Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Okay. Slightly concerned. You have now completed the main scenario quest of Endwalker quest to unlock the new content have now become available in Old Charlian. Additionally, you may now enter the dead ends with the okay, yeah. Spell champion and theorist for many more adventures await you. That's it. I can't believe that's it. It feels so weird to actually like have this here to be continued, because I had that briefly after I finished Shadowbringers, but now this is going to be here for a while. Well, I guess that's that. I kind of said everything I wanted to say on the expansion during the ending credits. I can't wait to see what's next. In terms of what content is going to come now, the MSQ is done. it's gonna be. I'm gonna do my deep thoughts into the Endwalker expansion. So please sub for that if you have not already, because it's hard to like come out with everything off the cuff. And then I'm going to be doing like predictions of what I think is going to come next. I'm going to be doing some lore videos. I'm going to do some guides, tips videos. I've got a lot of good ideas. I don't know if they're good ideas. I've got a lot of ideas, and I can't wait to bring them to you. So, I guess thank you everyone who's joined for the journey to the end, and I hope to see you in the next video and for the next adventure. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.